Do you find that your days seem to be so hectic and fast-paced? That's rare that you have a moment that you can sit in stillness and quietude and reflect. Just reflect on your life, reflect on where you are, and reflect on where you want to be in the near future and in the far future. And understanding that looking toward our goals and understanding what we're here to do is so tantamount to what we are going to be able to accomplish. Today is one of those days. It's like there's this stillness, this beautiful quietude, and no sound, no vibration, nothing, just quiet. And in that, I was asked to contemplate miracles, the possibility of them. Can we create them? Are we capable of doing that? As the time passes and we move into different shifts in space-time, understanding that there are certain arrangements that have already been prearranged, that there will be times when we can begin to create the miracles that we've heard about our whole lives. And I'm contemplating that today and sharing a message then from the Council of Wisdom. I have not shared a message from them for quite some time. And in that, now it is time to begin to do that again. Moving into the autumn, moving into the stillness of winter, and the beauty of the quiet and less traffic, less noise, to be able to share some of the messages that they bring forth. They offered this to me and then asked me to share it with you on YouTube in a recording so that you could consider what I have been contemplating and see if you would take the time to contemplate miracles. I came across a different type of a phrase recently about not a light worker, but a warrior of light, or a light warrior. I liked it because I've always seen myself as a warrior, pushing against darkness, pushing against hatred, pushing against injustice, doing whatever I could from a spiritual perspective, and also from a perspective of just a decent human being who wants to help, who wants to make an effort to contribute to something that around us just seems to be darkness pervasive and darkness pushing in against everything that we attempt to do. I do know that we are shifting into a marvelous way with greater understanding, and particularly much greater understanding of the universe, and not feeling we're so isolated in this little tiny planet and thinking that we're so special within the center of everything. We are just one little tiny speck within the metaverse, and the universe is outside of that ad infinitum. We don't even know how far it goes. But let me read this to you, what they said, and take it into consideration. The charge of the light warrior, if you think you are one, is to take simple things, moments, and events, and make them profound. The charge of the light warrior is to become profound. Mediocrity is not an option. The charge of the light warrior is to combat doubt and superstition, or religious nonsense. The charge of the truest of light warriors is to lead, so others may follow. To contemplate miracles, one must have an understanding of and experience with the miraculous. Furthermore, the contemplative must be able to create miracles, then continue to contemplate them. For it is in the consideration of miracles that one can create them. That's one you're going to have to think about. The charge of the healer is to supplant or uproot the barriers to healing. It is a profound necessity that the energy be altered in love. The charge of the healer, then, is to love. To love energy, to love manipulating energy, to love being loving energy, and to know that love creates miracles. The charge of all emissaries who come here is to be love in a loveless world, be faith in this state of confusion, be light in the darkness, and be hope in a world without it. All who come here come here seeking justice in an unjust world. Seek then everyone, warrior, healer, and emissary, the path to justice, which is the ultimate miracle in a place of sorrow. This from the Council of Wisdom on November 27th, 2022.